name Konza to beautify it. But otherwise, we are standing in Malili sublocation. Wow, wengine wasikudanganye. Wasikudanganye. Now, our forefathers, including my own grandfather, invested in buying this land. And they were not educated. But they died and left share certificates. So the owners and the people who sold the 5,000 acres, those people were not educated like all my friends here and ourselves. But now, you have launched the most modern university in Konza. Mpigieni Rais makofi. And it will be inexpensive, it will be cheap, people can learn from home. And in our discussions that we have had, this region with the national fiber optic cable, the one that terminates all the way in our headquarters. And I have requested, Your Excellency, that this national fiber optic cable moves from our county commissioners' offices to ourselves and to create hotspots. And our county commissioners have been working well. Ours of makwiny is here. I've seen him. Your Excellency, that is the solution in terms of technology. Now, in this area, this particular area, and I've mentioned to you, the success of this city is pegged on several things. One, energy. Thank you to PS and Waziri for making sure that we have the first facility that is going to provide energy and is right here. The energy that I had from the PS is enough to power all the counties and give extra for Mombasa. Simupigia wadau makofi. The second one, Your Excellency, is water. So there are two sources of water. One is Twake Dam that will bring water all the way to Konza. Deputy Governor Mwangangi has mentioned to you the problems of the pollution. That doesn't bother me because if we are in the task force, he may not know. You agreed to my proposal that Makweny and Machakos be included in the task force. There is water across from Kajiado. It's called the Noltresh water. I will shock you, Your President, that there's a tank not too far away from here that is 14 million liters. Now, that system is old, was launched by the former President Moi, is vandalized. I've attempted to seek your arbitration. It has not worked. My proposal to you is that if what Ambassador Macharia then wrote to me, that Exim Bank had agreed to do a new pipeline of water that would come to Konza, would be the greatest thing you can do, both to Konza, but then the water, since it will come through the highway, it can help the people of Makweny. These people along this highway that feeds Nairobi, that everybody passes, that has got SGR, that has got everything else going to Nairobi, it's unfortunate that we do not have water. And even when the water is available, Mheshimiwa Rais, it costs you nearly 40 shillings to buy a jerrycan of water. In a new Kenya, that is an injustice. And therefore, Your Excellency, I am proposing, alongside the proposal that you have mentioned of having a dual carriage all the way up to Emali. What maybe Mheshimiwa Mwengi Mtuse here, MP Kibwezi West, will tell you, is that the only economic corridor existing in this region lies between Namanga, through Emali, to Okia, all the way to Garissa Road. There's a road there that has been promised since 1963 that can open Kajiado, Makweny, Machakos, all the way to Garissa. It's called the economic corridor that Kenya has already planned. I've given you a booklet. That booklet, the red booklet I've given you, contains the problems of Makweny. All of them, that one. From water to infrastructure to ICT to education. I've bound it well so that Farouk doesn't lose it. At a good opportunity, together with my colleagues, and we work with them with the leadership in Makweny, we will tell you what we want to do. We have already offered land for affordable housing. We are ready. Just say, "Mwe, tutakuja, tufanye hiyo maneno." Phase 1 of Thwake is important for us, Your Excellency, the provision of water that will come to Wote to make sure that the Wote becomes the city that it is envisioned. I have finished. But let me check my notes so that I'm not blamed for not saying something I shouldn't have said. Your Excellency, across behind here is the SGR. the SGR can provide both transport and communication to Konzo City. We call it kilometer 26. It's on the other side. If in whatever it is that you want to do in terms of